Okay, so I just emptied out the water from the cup so I could get the egg out, and it looks like there's a tiny little crack right here. I think my guess would be that it just kind of hit maybe the side of the cup once it fell into the water. Otherwise, I didn't hear it or see it smack into anything. And I think the experiment's meant to not break and keep the egg whole.
Yeah, so the egg should stay whole, but you should be aware that it might crack a little bit, so be aware of that when you're taking the egg out.
Okay.
But for the most part, it should stay in one piece. And now what you have to do is help the students explain what just happened. So Danae's prediction was that it was going to roll off and hit the table, but it didn't. It went, what did it do?
It went straight down to the center.
Okay, so why would that be? What did we just learn about?
Well, it resisted. It resisted and it wanted to stay at rest. So I think when we hit it, it just kind of stayed there and everything else moved and it just fell in and it wasn't pushed or it didn't kind of give way to whatever direction the pie tin was going.
So can you kind of do it again? We're not going to perform it again, but kind of put the tower back together.
Okay.
So if you feel comfortable, you can explain these things to the student. What force is acting on the egg right now? It's something that we don't really think about every single day, but it's something that keeps us from floating off.
Gravity.
Gravity. So gravity, do you know what gravity is?
Gravity is no.
It's a force that pulls everything down towards Earth.
Yes.
Right? So it's acting down on top of the egg and it's pulling it down. So what's keeping the egg from just going straight down into the ground? If gravity's pushing it towards the Earth, why isn't it just going straight down already? What else is acting on it?
I don't know.
Well, what's it resting on?
Well, all of these things.
So those things are actually
Keeping it from
falling, right? And so it's a balanced force moving up with gravity pushing down, but since they're both balanced and they're moving in opposite directions, the egg stays still.
Okay.
But then you applied something else. You applied a force where?
From the side.
From the side, not to the egg though.
No.
You applied it to the tin, right?
The things that are holding up the egg.
So as soon as you got rid of that force on the bottom, what happened to the egg?
It just dropped. The gravity let it fall down into the water.
So once the tin was gone and the paper tube was gone, we had an unbalanced force of gravity pushing down, which meant it fell straight down until it hit the water in the cup, and
Got it.
that kept it there.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Totally.
Okay. Thank you for that. We're going to move on to the
Thank
next
you.
demonstration.